deux, trois. Good morning.
Oh.
So we are here for a special announcement.
I was telling Edwina, I was like, do you know what's going on with Vanderpump Rules? And she's like, No,
I don't. And then Shana started to tell me, I was like, stop. Let's record. And guys, this is the top of the hoodie. Looks like a sash. Oh, if you're ready to get your hands on everything head to toe TA, we finally have it for you. The whole shebang. Good morning, almost afternoon.
Good morning. I know, we want to start. Let me look total anonymous here.
Un, deux, trois. Good morning.
Oh. You guys,
oh my God,
it's
look,
11,
it's
11. Let's make a wish.
Oh my God, and look what's on the screen. You got Twinsy Talk on the dash. We're doing Twinsy Talk. I got Twinsy Talk open for questions.
We're at the storage unit parking lot.
Can you tell we're at the storage unit? Can you see behind? It's our secret hangout.
You guys don't even know.
If you want to find us, we're either by the storage unit or by the trash. And the thrift store. Anyway, good morning. Good morning, Shana.
Good morning, Edwina. Edwina's told me all about all her interesting things this morning.
Yeah, I'm like a big nerd of boringness. I've been talking about, what was I talking about? Food.
Your digestive tract. Your
and
blood pressure.
All the fake food out there. I've been watching all these videos.
I'm really concerned about the food out there. I'm just wondering why it took her this long to realize that it's a hot mess.
Well, you know what I learned is that it's funny how you go through life just basing your thoughts on like random things people say versus actually doing some research and looking into it.
I think there's phases too. Like, you know, I went through this phase like 10 years ago when I was training with Claudia. Have you followed her on Facebook? She's been sending videos of chickens getting hacked, and
I'm not even gonna look at that part. I'm just looking at, long story short, they said 60% of all, well, not 60%, almost all the fast food, they said the chicken is not real chicken. Like it's only 60% chicken.
Why do you think Wendy's came out with the chicken nuggets and they're like real meat?
Yeah, and that's a foogie too.
As opposed to what?
That's
You're like, oh,
that's a foogie too.
Anyways,
anyway,
doing our Twinsy Talk.
Oh.
Because I started and then you said good morning. Although good morning could be, you know, to that melody of Twinsy Talk.
Well, we started Twinsy. We should probably just put the first clip in. We started Twinsy Talk. The battery went dead. So then I was like, let's say good morning in unison. So I was like, to start over again.
I thought you were saying let's sing the song in unison.
It's okay. We're still in sync. We want to do everything at once, all together. Well, welcome back for another organized episode of Twinsy Talk where everything is the same.
And talk.
Yes. And fill you in on everything. So we are here for a special announcement of catching you up on everything. The first announcement is the gossip. You were telling me about Vanderpump.
Well, I was telling Edwina, I was like, do you know what's going on with Vanderpump Rules? And she's like, No,
I don't. And then Shana started to tell me, I was like, stop. Let's record. And Shana, give them the summary.
I mean, you guys
news.
all know what's going on if you've been watching it, but
I'm shocked.
I stopped watching the show like 8 years ago. Like I maybe every once in a while I'll like catch bits on YouTube or something like that, but I stopped watching it. But I loved it when it first came out because I loved Lisa Vanderpump.
Yeah, the whole restaurant.
I
watched the first 2 seasons.
It's great. It's great TV. It's nonsense. It's
I didn't even know it was still on.
Oh, girl, but it wasn't doing well. Like it was kind of
right.
Anyways, one of the guys, Tom Sandoval, who has been on the show since the very beginning, was dating this girl named Adriana Maddox. You probably remember her from the very beginning. She was a bartender. Anyways, is that her name, Adriana? I mean, you guys, Ariana. See, you guys, I'm not like I'm just like flabbergasted like everybody else.
But I'm following.
Ariana Maddox. Okay. So anyways, there's been speculations, all this stuff going on for many years, but you know, it is what it is. They've been together for about 9.5 years. They just bought a beautiful home.
Are they married?
They're not married. She's made it very clear she really doesn't want to, she doesn't believe in marriage. But they've been together and, you know, whatever. Another girl in the group who has been on the show for a couple of years, she was with the DJ, the guy from London. I don't know if you know him.
I do.
Anyways, they were going to get married.
Okay.
Well, they just broke off their engagement last year.
Oh, no.
or like a year and a half ago or something like that.
Okay.
And but she's befriended the group, like really close, and her and Ariana have been very close. And she's kind of, they've taken her under their wing. She's a little younger. She's like 29.
Are they like besties, like these girls? Or
Yeah,
just close friends?
They've become best friends, but they're not like longtime best friends.
Okay, newly
like
best
in
friends.
the last 6 years or something.
Okay,
like that.
so new friends.
But anyways, they Ariana was going to her boyfriend's concert. He's in a band, which is also weird.
Okay.
And he's not very good. Anyways, so she's there, and he's performing. Okay. And his phone falls out of his pocket. So this girl on the stage hands Ariana the phone so she can hold it for safekeeping because he's on the stage doing the performance.
Okay.
So she was like, call it intuition, call it ladies, whatever. I was like, I have to check this phone.
Okay.
And she
felt
did.
compelled.
And she went to his pictures and saw a screen recording of a FaceTime of both of them. M-word. To each other.
And what do you mean M word?
I can't say it.
But what's M? What's a nasty term for M?
What do you do when you're by yourself looking at inappropriate pictures?
What do you do when you're by yourself?
Oh my god, this is a lot.
Oh, that.
For someone who is so nasty. For someone who is so nasty.
Okay, now I know. I didn't know. I don't use that word.
Well, I don't either, but
You
I
can
don't
say,
want to say.
you
no,
can
we
say
don't wanna say
F. F-O-R-E. P-L-A-Y. Is that what you're talking about? F-O-R-E-P-L-A-Y?
I mean, I guess, but they're doing it to each other on FaceTime.
How are they doing it virtually?
Each of them are doing
Oh,
it.
they're doing their own?
Yes.
Oh, no.
You guys, I knew this was going to be hilarious, just trying to explain it. Anyways.
So it's a screenshot of him like, ooh.
Yes.
And then a screenshot of her like,
no, not a screenshot. A screen recording of a FaceTime.
So they're actually in the motion of doing it?
Yes.
Oh, no. That's how she found out why he was performing?
Yes.
Oh, no. That is
And the
a
sad part
travesty.
is, while she had this intuition, she only had this intuition because he's been acting weird just a couple days. It's not like she thought anything. She said this was so out of the blue, and I believe her. I can see it. She's been humiliated, okay, around the world. The president brought it up. The View, people who have never even heard of these people have brought it up because everyone's talking about it. And I think what's happened is, I think more people can relate to this story, and I think that's why the world has gone like haywire about it.
Every thumbnail I see is like something Vanderpump, but I haven't played any of it.
So that's what happened.
Oh my God.
To make matters worse, okay, they're in the middle of filming the show. So this happens after the last episode, which was supposed to be the finale, okay? It happens right after it. So the producers are like, crap, we need to pick up filming again. They're like, but I thought we wrapped. And they're like, no. So 2 days later, I might be off on some of my data here because I'm also just following
it's okay,
it like you
Barbara
guys.
Walters.
I
Keep
know.
going. Keep
So
going.
it's good, right?
It is good.
So 2 days later, the producers pick up filming again because they're like, we have to. So the finale that everyone got wasn't the finale.
So they extended it?
So they extended it.
Was it a surprise extension?
Yes.
Oh my God.
So and it's a little off kiltered because they're filming and they know that they're filming. It's like they've broken the third wall.
But what about the part you told me she was staying with them?
Well, she's good friends, so she would stay there. Like Ariana's grandma passed away, and she was in town with Tom, and they were hanging out, and Tom never came to see her. Everything's now starting to they're starting to put pieces together because everybody's like, wait a minute.
Oh, in hindsight.
When my dog died and I had to leave the girls' trip, and I went home, you slept with her in the car in front of our house?
What?
And because she was out of town. So it's like what's happening also is that she's piecing all this stuff together. He wears a lightning necklace, and in the last episode of the finale of Vanderpump Rules, she was at a crappy boutique.
Don't tell me she had it on.
And bought a $400 lightning necklace.
And she bought
she
one?
said, I want to start buying more real jewelry, like gold. She bought one. And so everybody's like, wait, in broad daylight, on the show, filming, you bought a necklace that matches his... So that's what's been happening.
She's comfortable. She's too
then,
comfortable.
You know what else happened in this last episode?
What?
This is what everybody's just disgusted by, and they think something's wrong with her.
Please tell me.
And it's possible.
Tell me. What happened? I want to be disgusted.
So they had a conversation. They're at a bar, and I forget what they were doing. Oh, Ariana's opening up a sandwich shop, which, by the way, those sandwiches look so good. I've been craving a sandwich. They're opening up a really bougie sandwich shop. It's called Something About Her.
Sandwich in ages.
Which, by the way, I really like the name of it. And it's called Something About Her. And then on the sandwiches, they have a stamp, S-A-H. Think about it.
Something About Her?
So the name of the shop is called Something About Her, but they have a stamp with like rosary around it, S-A-H.
Remember we talked about this for our acronym?
Yes, we did. Our acronym sucks.
It's bad. It's bad.
But anyways, so she's making these really beautiful sandwiches. They were doing this like a reveal of the sandwich, so a tasting, and they're at the bar. And Raquel, that's her name. Her real name's Rachel, but on the show she calls herself Raquel, which is also making her seem a little cuckoo.
Like bougie elitist?
No, like cuckoo, like a little, like I'm creating a facade name.
She's a new personality?
And she does pageants. Anyways, there's a lot about this girl that's a little weird, but she's a little off, and she's having this conversation with Ariana. She's like, how are you? And she talks very weird. She's like, how are you? How's everything with Tom? And so Ariana's like, it's good, you know, we've just been really busy. I've been trying to get this sandwich shop going. And she's like, but how are you guys together? And she's like, I mean, we're okay. And she's like, I know, you know, when me and James, James is the DJ, when me and James were together, you know, I would talk about how, like, you know, sexually, we weren't like, you know, we weren't really intimate. And, you know, that happens in relationships when you're not intimate.
Why the hell would she just bring that up like that?
Girl. So then Ariana's like, yeah. I mean, honestly, like, I'm not gonna, and so Ariana's being like every female on the face of the earth. I'm not, you can't come home, whip your D out, and expect me to jump on like, let's go party if we haven't spent any time together.
True.
Like, it's not gonna happen.
It just doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way for us. And you guys can probably attest to that.
You guys already know. Every woman has a complicated love language that does not mean let's get to it right away.
Yeah, I'm like, I haven't seen you in 3 weeks. You haven't spent any time with me. We haven't even like watched a TV show together, and you want me to just be like, yeehaw!
That's what they want.
So she's being candid.
Yeah, that's what guys want.
She's like, well, do you still like want to be with him? I mean, do you think he's good looking? Or something.
Is this after she found out this conversation?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is what was supposed to be the finale episode.
Oh, it's supposed to end on this cliffhanger.
This was like a month before.
Oh, so she's
and
clueless.
She goes, are you into him? And she goes, yeah, I think he's hot. I just don't. I'm not attracted to him like this right now because we just haven't spent any time together. But I love him. I want to be with him.
She's ready to reconnect.
She's like, I'm ready to reconnect.
I need to reconnect. I need to.
All this time, knowing deep, like.
Did that girl know that he was cheating on her the whole time? When
no.
She asked, so the girl who was asking the questions didn't know that he was cheating either.
No, the girl asking the questions is the girl sleeping with him.
Oh, but the name change messed me up.
Her name is Raquel.
Okay.
Who is sleeping with this guy.
Oh, Raquel, and Raquel's asking her those questions.
She said, are you still intimate with him? You know.
Oh, she's trying to find out.
I remember when you told me that you weren't really intimate with him, and I know that you go through weird slumps and phases.
Oh, no, and he's probably telling her, I'm not sleeping with her. She's probably trying to dig to see if he's lying.
It almost sounded
she wants to find out if she wants him.
She wanted to sound like, are you guys breaking up soon? Because he's been telling me you guys are breaking up soon, and you haven't been broken up. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I just put this together. I can't believe that.
Girl.
The audacity. So basically, before we started filming, Shana was like, imagine I came into Shana's home, and then I'm doing Adam, and I'm asking you questions about Adam. That's basically what this is.
It just was like, because she also took her under her wing. She was defending her.
Oh my God.
So to rewatch that was like disgusting. So then the finale comes out, and it's like a couple days after she had found the cell phone.
Good trash too. It's
and
trash.
She just said, I hope you die. I wish I never loved you. And then there's a scene in their apartment where he comes in to Raquel, and he's like, I can't believe this happened. You know, I guess we should both go to hell. And she's like,
why both?
I don't think we should go to hell. You know, we didn't. She said, I don't know what she said. She didn't say we didn't do anything wrong, but she was just like, you know, it was just, I was just a girl who we became really close friends, and you know.
I just fell in that D. It was an accident. I just fell on the D and hopped on it.
So weird. And then they're sitting on the couch.
The audacity.
They're sitting on the couch, and she goes, I just really have to take a step back because, if you would do this to someone you really love,
Well,
you'll probably do it to me.
You big dummy, of course, you big dummy.
Anyways, so that's
Guess what's gonna happen?
the cliff notes.
Ariana is gonna be the new Bachelorette. They're gonna have to do something with this and make a dating show and capitalize on this.
She's made so much money. She's had so many ad sponsors. She is all over the internet. In her time, she's a really cool girl. I like how she's handled all of this because she's devastated. She's embarrassed. But she's not bashing anyone. She's just like, I cannot believe I was so. She's like, and I look back, and when Raquel was asking me those questions, I was like, oh, finally someone I can actually talk to about this that I'm close with. Because when like strangers kind of ask you those questions, you don't feel like you could really go deep.
Yeah, you can't connect.
So she was all excited because she's like, I can actually go deep with someone who I actually feel really close with.
And then that's the person doing your dude. Oh, that's disgusting. You guys, this is a reminder to treat people well. Treat people how you want to be treated.
Well, now everybody's upset. All her friends, they've ostracized because she goes, why didn't you just break up with her? Why didn't you leave her? And he's like, well, she said she was going to kill herself if I left her. It's like all those excuses. Well, what is she going to do now? You just humiliated her in front of the entire world. Like,
he just wanted it all. He wanted his cake and eat it too. He wanted it all. He didn't want to let her go.
I think he has a midlife crisis. I think this girl is probably fawning all over him.
He probably was in love with two women. Men can
and that's okay too. So just break up with your girlfriend.
I know, that's ideal, but I don't think he wanted to. I think he wanted her as his main, and he had a little fun.
Clearly. Anyway, so that was the cliff notes.
Oh, wow.
That is not what we were going to talk about today, but welcome.
Don't do that, guys. Do not be for the streets. Okay, have class, have some shame. Don't do your friends like that. Don't do strangers like that. Ugh, how disgusting. I don't even have the brain power. Like, my brain can go there. I can get nasty, freaky, but I don't think about destroying someone.
But I think that's why everybody thinks she's
mentality.
A little sick, because she's doing all this. She hasn't shed a tear. She doesn't show any remorse, and I don't think she's probably a bad person. Something's not right.
Or all that, and she's justified in her mind, and who knows what he's telling her.
100%.
Who knows?
He probably said, we're breaking up. We're not even intimate anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it after the show, after the season. I'm gonna end it.
And guess what?
All that
he
shit.
Didn't. And so she I didn't even tell you all the other stuff. She like made out with his best friend on the show.
Oh, she's a slut?
To make him jealous, probably. If you're not gonna break up with your girlfriend, well, then I'm single. And throughout the whole season, if you go back and rewatch episodes, the whole season she's like, well, I'm single now. Well, I'm single.
Oh, everybody's gonna go back and watch.
That's what everybody's doing. That's what everybody's doing.
And then now finding all the clues.
All the clues, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, so
anyway, thank you, Shana.
You're welcome.
I haven't had time to catch up on anything. I can't even post on my own Instagram. I haven't even posted anything. This is the time I'm supposed to be doing I don't know anything. So thank you for bringing me in the loop.
I'm on Lupron shots, and it gives you insomnia. So right around 3:30 in the morning, I'm like, hey.
And at 4 o'clock, I'm up.
Oh, well, there you go. See, you have plenty of time.
But yes, oh my God. Because I don't post, which I should, I can't believe I didn't even post my transition, nothing. I didn't do anything. But anyway, I might start posting. But anyway, if I would have posted, I would see some stuff. But everybody's telling me, even old people, seniors are talking about Vanderpump. Everybody's talking about it. That's outrageous. You said Biden's talking about it too, the president?
Just everybody's making comments about it. They went to the White House
congressional
whatever thing.
But anyway, that was some good
gossip.
This is the stuff that we would talk about before we turn on the camera, so we decided to include you in it. But just so you know, I would never do that to you.
Well, good. I won't ever have time or think about or even want to do that to anyone. Like, I don't understand where that comes from. I don't know.
Oh, that she's just a slut bag. Some people are hoes. They can't shake it.
The language we gotta.
But those aren't cuss words, though.
I know we can't say any of that on our channel. We've already been demonetized.
Well,
several times. I'll take this out. I'll edit this out.
Some women are born for the streets. Okay? Some women can't help it.
It's true.
Their mama was for the streets, now they for the streets.
You guys, we wanted to really be a little informal right now because we're going to have a really nice formal video for you guys. But we wanted to informally tell you about our launch coming up because we have been working on this for years.
And we were about to go in the storage unit to grab some stuff and take some stuff in. We're like, well, before we throw our inventory in, let's show them some stuff before we do our
thing. The big day. So,
yes.
When you're watching this, the big day is tomorrow.
That's right. And it is June 9th.
Yep. So, tomorrow, we are going live with the first ever Thrifters Anonymous.
Like your must-have secret society. You're in the club. Kids.
Officially.
I mean,
TA kit, you guys. Coming to you.
oh my God, you guys. This is the top of the hoodie. Looks like a sash. Oh! When I say this hoodie is everything, I think this is probably one of the most things that we got the most compliments on immediately. Like they loved everything, but the hoodie,
it's noticeable.
It couldn't even stay off the shelf. It just says anonymous.
It's such good quality, you guys.
It's beautiful.
We were so picky, that's why we haven't had anything, because every time we saw it, we're like, no, next try.
Oh yeah, it took us a long time. And we secretly wanted to wear this for months. Now it's summer, we know, but we basically worn this out all winter. This is our uniform. I mean, I think we both need new sweats because we done worn in the thighs,
We've worn in,
we wore it more
we also did that so that we could talk to you guys about it.
The care, and
how does it stretch? So I think I talked about it in the other video, but we talked about sizing, and so the reason why we wore it a lot was to see, like, do these stretch? And they do.
And how do they wash? How do they handle?
So that's the first thing. So the hoodie is the first part of our TA kit. Whether it's summer, spring, winter, fall, I feel like you just need the hoodie in your life so that we can all, and there's going to be some fun things we're doing for everybody who buys one and shares it on social and tags us, because we need to get our army together, you guys, and we need to round up all these millennials who think they're going thrifting, but they're not actually thrifting. I don't know what they're doing, but it's not the OG style of thrifting. There's
a lot of foogies out there. There's a lot of thrifters out there, but nobody does it like us. The originators were the original Dundadas, and they're gonna keep doing it. That's fine. We're gonna keep doing what we do. We don't even know what we're gonna do next, but we know no one will ever do it like us.
So anyways, they do stretch. Would you say, so I had got a size large, and I feel like it's definitely stretched out.
Yes, I also have a large, and I know my body has changed, but when I got this large, I was really like an extra large wearing the large when I first put this on.
Okay.
And it fit me fitted. And now I feel like it's been worn, washed, and I feel like now I could probably wear a medium, but this does give over time. So if you're on the small side of extra large, like a true extra large, you could wear it. But the extra large would be fitted, but over time, I'll say in 2 months, depending on how much you wear it or less, it will give to an extra large. If you're a large, it's going to give to an extra large.
Yeah.
It's going to be the perfect baggie.
That's the largest size that it goes up to right now. And so this is where we need you guys to talk to us and help us so that we can plan for the next launch that we do, because our designer is working on trying to put together the patterns for the larger sizes, but we don't know the quantity of the larger sizes. So
yeah, we need to see who's interested. We know we have a lot of plus size perfection watchers out there. You guys have been waiting for this moment, but we need to know your interests. So now
I'm gonna put it on the community, and I'm gonna do a poll, and I'm gonna put large, extra large, 2XL, 3XL, and then I want you guys to go and vote on it so I can see how many of you guys are interested in each of those items, and then we'll have a better idea of how many to order.
Yeah, because this merchandise game is a wholly different category when we're dealing with, we talked about this in our last Tuesday talk.
Yeah, just like minimums.
Small, medium, and large is in one category, and then everything outside of that is all other lanes and pricing, and it's not something that we can just combine, because we ain't got it like that.
Because I think we'd probably have to order a minimum of 200 a size,
and that's on the low end.
And that's on the low end
if we're lucky. These minimums are that's the hardest part of this, is that we want to give you what you need, but we need to sell something, start with something, so we can expand. So the goal is to have something for everyone, and we kind of do, just not all of everything. Not at the moment.
We have small, medium, large on the hoodies.
Yep.
The price points, you guys will see, these are not thrift prices, because they were not thrifted. They were made with the thickest, most luxurious fabrics.
Yes, these are high quality cotton. This is the stuff when you touch it, you can feel that it's luxe. You could tell that it's not cheap. So we didn't want to give you anything that You know what cheap sweats are like, and these are not it. The elastic, the bands, the pockets, the seams, I mean, it was well put together, well tailored, and quality material.
Yeah.
So we're happy about that.
We're gonna be bundling them. So if you're buying the hoodie and you buy the sweatpants together, you'll get a bundled deal. If you buy the t-shirt, the hoodie, and the sweatpants together, you get a bundled deal.
Yeah,
so we'll have some TA bundles.
Yeah, we're gonna try to create some kits and make it fun. What we want to do is create the membership that you've been asking for. So you're all secretly part of this club. You're all TA members, but now we need to all be twinsies.
Can we all be twinsies, please?
Yes. So when we're walking down the street,
that's like my lifelong dream.
I mean, you're walking down the street, and then you
and you
can like head nod, and then it's like the anonymous, you know. Some of you have the pin. That was like the first.
Yeah. So the brooch
piece.
was our first. Brooch was the first.
Yep.
Missing clip. So
and the brooch is everything.
And it's called the Anonymous collection. So that's what we called it.
Yep. Under Deux Amis line.
So in our sweatpants, I can show you guys, we'll post some pictures here. We have a small little leather tag that shows Anonymous on there, which is really kind of a nice little touch that I love. The sweatpants do not have a drawstring. They're just an elastic top.
Oh, like this?
And yeah, that's the little leather. There's an elastic top. We went back and forth on that as far as the drawstring goes. And we opted for no drawstring on these sweatpants. Down the line, we'll probably have a sweatpants with a drawstring, but these run like snug. So I don't think that, we liked how it fit, if that makes sense. So they run a little snugger. So like even if you're they're fitted. So if you're getting a large, your waist is still gonna feel really snug. You're not gonna feel like it's loose or anything. It's like a thick.
Okay, so the hoodie, I say the large can fit a large, extra large, but the pants is a fitted large,
and we'll put the measurements down.
Yeah,
but I'd say like if you're
the extra large was kind of tight. I'm not gonna lie, kind of tight on the joggers, but again, they will give in time. They will grow. And if you're tall, the joggers are going to be short, so it's going to give you that chic vibe where you're going to show your ankles and stuff. Do they go to your ankles, or are they still a little bit above your ankles?
They are a little bit above my ankles. If I stand where they're not too high-waisted, they'll sit right at the ankle. And I am 5'7.5", 5'8", like depending on, I think I'm like 5'7.5" is realistically.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they fit right at the ankle. And
yeah, I'm like 5'10", so there's like definitely a gap. So it's probably under the calf, like a little bit under the calf. But what I do like about it is that it showcases your socks, your ankle.
Yeah. So at first I was like, oh, you know, they're not too long. But then I got really excited because I bought those Converse at Nordstrom with you guys, and I was liking like scrunching some fun socks. And you guys, we got so excited about the socks that we made our own socks.
Yeah, so here's a couple
and they're
here.
So good, you guys.
Oh my God, you'll see in the photo shoot. We're gonna put some shots of the photo shoot.
Oh,
here's a
yeah,
couple. There's one that says happy, so I'm wearing happy right now on my feet. But this one I was wearing in the photo shoot with my Doc Martens.
Oh yes.
This was everything. This little smiley
I love
face.
The smiley face. And then
you guys were happy. This is us. We're happy all the time. I'm wearing happy.
Wearing the peace sign.
Yes.
If you guys, I was wearing.
So this is what we were wearing in our photo shoot.
And you guys, the company we worked with, okay, is Moanfoot. Moanfoot
so odd.
Is such, you guys, they do such an amazing job. I don't know if you can see it in the sock.
Quality.
But it's actually like double on the toe.
It's
on the back of the
with support.
Heel.
And what's so funny is the name is called Mon Foot, which is like my foot.
But in
French it's really Mon Pied, but it's like Mon Foot. But still the correlation.
If you guys don't know, our company's name is Throw It in the Cart, but our design collection of our line that we created is called Mes Deux Amis, which is my two friends.
Mes Deux Amis. Mes is my, Deux two, Amis
friends.
Yes, so Mes Deux Amis.
And they fit so nice.
They're quality.
I'd say that they go up to what, like a size 12, like 9 to 11.
Yeah, they
say, or sorry, not 9 to 11, but like a 6, 7 to 11.
I say they're a standard large.
Yeah.
Because I'm an 11, and a standard woman's sock is always 6 to 10.
True, and I feel like it's a little bit longer.
Yes, so I feel like this is more in a universal, like a little bit bigger than the standard women's, but it would be good for men too.
Yeah, and they're not too tall, but they're tall enough. It's the peace sign, the smiley face. We have one that says peace and one that says happy in the text.
Yeah, if I was still a contortionist like I used to be, I would throw my leg up and you can hold my leg and show the happy.
Oh, it's
but
okay.
Just believe. So along with the socks,
like all the details, you guys didn't even talk about, like the little details we love.
Oh my gosh!
Like of the
ring,
hoodie,
the ring of the zipper.
The ring of the zipper is something
there's
that we love.
accoutrements on the elbow. The hoodie is life.
So we're gonna do
nice
a more
pockets.
formal video, but we really just wanted to sit here and chat with you guys about it
Yes.
because it's just such a big deal for us, and we're scared a little bit because even during the pop-up, we were so nervous when it opened because we're like, we kept saying like, oh, is it too expensive? The problem is like we can't even afford it. We couldn't. Okay, camera died, but I was just saying we were just nervous at the pop-up because we were like, oh my gosh, this is too expensive, because we were just so worried.
Well, the thing is, the problem is our name says Thrifters, so everybody's gonna think everything is a thrift.
They're like, Thrifters Anonymous.
Look, this is the thing.
It's anonymous.
It is anonymous. The thing is, we're gonna always have great curated, thrifted items, customized, all that good stuff. But when it comes to our new merchandise, we bought it expensive, okay? Before we can even resell it, the price point was high because of the quality. So because we're not the big names out there, we're not, we're not those YouTubers. We feel
we're she by charade.
I know we are she by charade.
Joggers, spring, summer.
Finally,
we made joggers spring, summer.
Finally. But so because we don't have the big name out there, and we know we're just at the top of the D list, we are concerned with our consumers because we're connected to you. We're not here to like get Boardwalk and Park Place and just monopolize on everything. That's not what we want to do.
We're also so conscious of what we would do. We're like, what would we buy these?
What would we spend?
And so we had to kind of sit down and go, okay, I would buy these for this, and this is how I would quantify it, and this is the material that it would have to be, and this is,
and considering the price that we paid for it. So look, we're not trying to become millionaires off of this, but we have to be good business women and think of our consumers. So we really
want you to see the value in what we're trying to do, and I think that
yes,
it will help us in the long run because we've made such good friends with our manufacturers that
oh my God.
They see us, they're waiting for us, and they're waiting for you guys to put them on. They cannot wait to see you guys in our styles. Like, I've never seen two people that we had never met before be so invested in Thrifters Anonymous.
Because they want us to succeed, and they want us to keep coming back for more because they put out good quality. So long story short, they keep checking in on us because we've had this for at least 6 months.
Longer than that. It's been 1.5 years.
Since we had these in hand?
Well, since we started this whole process.
True. But we've at least had these for like 6 months. And they're waiting for us to, like, what are you guys going to do with it? What's the plan?
God, I'm like...
And they're waiting for the runway, so we're gonna share the runway with them. Like, they want to see the finished product because they really did us a solid. They hooked us up in ways to where
they believe in what we're trying.
Yeah, because they know we're not big time. We weren't ready for big time, but they knew we were ready. So shout out to them. Much love to our Turkish friends. And it's so funny. Remember when I was at Magic and we saw them? I had these on, and we're like, look, they're kind of short, but it's like, you guys are American tall.
Yeah, we were like, they're a little short.
So they make things for European, but I kind of like that it's short because it created a swag.
It changed, sometimes styling. When you're forced to put on something slightly different, it actually can like enhance what you're trying to do. I don't know.
Yeah, so I love it. So we can't show everything, but maybe we'll put pictures. But we do have. I'll talk about this, and then we'll talk about the accessories.
Yeah.
Okay. So in addition to the hoodie and the sweats, which is a set, we have an alternative for those who don't want a zip-up hoodie.
Yeah, and realistically, you guys, I mean, obviously this is somewhat more in the fall, but this is like your TA gear. Like, if you're gonna go thrifting, you throw this on, you'll look super chic, and you can like style it, but you can wear it for casual. But also, you guys know we like to wear vintage with like streetwear.
Girl, I wore this to work. Every time I wore this to work with like a skirt or something, I got a million compliments. Every time we wore twinsy casual, we got a million compliments. This is our favorite sweatshirt. So it's
favorite.
I mean, it looks just like a basic black, but it's far from basic.
No, and you guys,
they have these amazing strings
because we need to be strapped down.
And what's cool about these strings, yes,
one of
us likes to be tied up more than the other.
Well, it's like a thrift stray jacket.
It is.
So that we can stop buying everything in the store.
And you can tell people you already know you're sick. You are tied down while you're shopping. So the arms have these cool straps, and then you can pull it.
You can actually pull it.
And they do rouging, so you can have different things with your arm. Don't worry, we'll be modeling these and showing you these.
We'll show you how we style these.
And at the bottom, it has straps too that can tie it in if you want something fitted. You want to pull in one, tie it up like bows. Like, there's so many things that can be done.
And the back is longer than the front.
Yes,
so it'll cover up your booty. This is like
slit.
Oversized too, you guys.
Oh,
so
yeah, these are definitely oversized.
These are oversized. So a large is gonna fit an extra large
for sure.
So think about that when you're buying them. I wear a medium, and I feel like it sits on my body well.
Yes.
I'm also a little shorter, so if you're taller, then a large you might like because it's going to be a longer fit.
But a beautiful black,
and it's thick.
True black hoodie.
I love the cuffs.
And look at the design on the arm. I don't know if you guys can see. Like, there's,
and we'll show you guys more detail.
Yeah, we will. We'll show you pictures and stuff.
And then it's got our tag in there.
There's something about, like, I'm a person that always needs to work on having casual clothes. Shana's like the queen of casual to make it chic.
I like casual.
So we made this sweatshirt so chic that it didn't even feel like it was a sweatshirt. It felt like it was like a high-end, like,
yeah.
And
times, in the fashion show, you'll have seen Lisette. She's the one who was wearing this with that with the Shana blazer.
Yeah, with the Stefani Shana.
Yes, with that gorgeous necklace. So I think something pop a color on this would be really fun. And anyway, so that's part of it too. We realized that some of these are fall.
Yes.
Because we came out with our line for fall just to forecast.
To be early like the big dogs.
We're like early like the big dogs.
But to go to the movies, late night walks in the park, date night in the mountains.
Especially if you love the mountains. Especially if you love
Lookout
leggings.
Mountain.
This is going to cover your booty. So, you know, I know, like, if you want to feel comfortable.
It's very important, you guys, to cover that butt with those leggings. So this is a high-end, like I said, every time I wore this, Trey was like, that's a nice sweater. Every time I put everything on, Trey's like, is that y'all's too? I was like, yes,
I know,
Trey.
Adam's so impressed. I love that they're impressed with our stuff. It makes me feel good.
Because guys don't ever say anything. And then the fact that they volunteered their thought, and I didn't even say anything. I was like, Trey, what do you think of my outfit? He's like, is that it? I'm like, that's it. He's like, yeah.
And last but not least, you guys, this t-shirt. You guys, this t-shirt. So Sammy said it, and when she said it, I was like, she goes, this is like a Supreme t-shirt, like the Supreme.
Yeah, Supreme brand.
So
yeah, it's
she
very
said
nice.
it because the raised like 3D embroidery, you guys.
Yes, it is
so good.
So basically, see the New York and Shana's hat. That's the type of embroidery on the shirt. So this is not a flat. This is not a screen print. This is like, I mean, like, these are super raised 3D.
I did wash it a couple times.
This is my third wash on this one.
How are you washing it? I'm curious, because I found that I like to turn it inside out.
Oh, yeah, I always turn it inside out, and I put it in the bag.
I put it in a bag.
And I washed it with no bleach.
No jeans.
Hot water, no bleach, and I washed it by itself.
I didn't wash it by itself, but I washed
other whites. With other whites, no bleach.
Yeah, I socks, underwear, t-shirts, but no like pants or jeans or anything.
No. And then also all these sweats, just so you know,
oh yes,
it's recommended that you wash it in cold and to lay it out to dry. So I'll say for the first 2 months I laid them out to dry, and then
me too.
And then I started to dry them on low, and I felt like they had stretched enough, and then the low was okay.
Yeah, and before you wash them, you'll find like the inside, the black, the material, just like most like sweatpants and stuff, you'll find like little black flecks. So until you really wash it so that the fabric gets
yes, there will be some shedding, but
yeah,
it is high quality cotton. The shedding will end. You guys know what we're talking about if you bought these kind.
And wash them together. Like, don't wash it with like I don't know, like your Lululemons. You guys know.
Yeah, I tried to wear, like, when we were wearing all this stuff all the time, I would throw the whole hoodie set and this in there.
Too.
Washes by itself, lay it out, then I'd throw my shirt.
Always inside out.
Always inside out.
But the t-shirt, you guys, so it's oversized, and the large is going to fit in extra large.
With ease. With ease.
I love how long the sleeves are, and this is normal, so your shoulder is always going to be longer. Again, they're oversized.
And I got shoulders like my daddy already, so I feel like I can almost go down a size if I want a fitted look, but if I want this oversized fun look with the sloppy tuck, then I got the large, extra large.
Yeah, so, and that's how the sizes are. So it's small, medium, large, extra large, and those are the two that we have right now.
And so aside from, those are our main merchandise.
I was going to talk about the logo. So, because you guys know I created a logo in 2010 and then created some shirts like a long time ago with the actual logo on the shirt. I got it spray painted. I've done like things like that with the logo.
You mean ThriftersAnonymous?
The actual logo. And so the reason why we initially didn't go with the logo is because we wanted this to be a luxe line. The anonymous line, and so we wanted to omit any sort of like logos from, I know it sounds weird, but like we were just kind of going with more of a luxe line to kind of separate it, because we are elite, you guys. Thrifters Anonymous are like top of the line. And
well, this also, you guys are already part of the club, but this also applies to everyone. Everyone wants to secretly be anonymous in some aspect of their life. The thrift puts you in a certain category. We all secretly know that we're thrifters. That needs not to be said. But just being anonymous and whatever you want to be anonymous about, especially in thrift, I feel like this gives you worldwide access to everyone. You know?
Well, and what I was just talking about was just the name instead of the actual logo.
That's what I'm saying. That anonymous versus the thrift.
No, like on the t-shirt it says Thrifters Anonymous instead of the logo.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? So we are gonna have another line of t-shirts that we're already working on that has the full logo on it, but they're not gonna be embroidered.
And we have patches, beautiful patches of Thrifters Anonymous of the logo.
Yes. That
we will have some customization options. Maybe we can add one on the sleeve, and we can.
So, anyways, if you're wondering, because I know some people probably saw the shirt and was like, "Oh, you don't have the logo on there."
We have the logo on some other stuff.
We do have the logo on some other stuff, but we are creating another T-shirt. And it's probably going to be a little bit lower price point.
Yeah, this is our high end. This is our high end shirt.
The embroidery is just so good, you guys.
You guys will not be disappointed. Again, I've never had raised embroidery like on a hat on a shirt. I've never seen that. It's always been on product. It's always been on the shirt. I mean, on the purse.
And it goes with everything, you guys. Wait till you see. Like, we've been styling with blazers.
Oh my God, you guys have no idea. But
it's
all this
so
stuff,
good.
Even this with a blazer over it.
It looks so good. I know, with my leather jacket. Anyways.
And some sneak peeks that we don't have in here because it's in the storage unit. You guys, we have straps.
And not those kind of straps.
No, not that strap to get your marriage back together.
We have bag straps. You saw Edwina wearing one in the photo shoot, so I'll put that here.
We have two. We have like it's like us. It's like the Shana and Edwina. We love them both. And the vintage stripes.
I love the rainbow.
Yeah, the vintage stripe one.
Vintage stripe one. So those are the two that we have. They're really good quality, you guys. The latch,
the cardware
is so much better than all these other cheapies out there.
That was the reason for the delay. We found so many straps we love, but the hardware was trash. And we know from our experience with these, the hardware is key. And not only do we have the strap, we have an official TA fanny.
You guys, the fanny's so good. If you haven't been following Sammy on Instagram, she took it to Europe and she said she's in love with it and she needs 5 more because she wants to have one for like, she wants to put different straps on all of them.
Yes, so the fanny actually has the detachable straps where you can use our strap on there, and the strap, of course, will hook on any purse that have straps. So
yeah, they're really good quality. I love the gold hardware. There's a clip to clip
oversized zipper. You can stuff so much in it. You can fit a water bottle and all kinds of stuff in there.
And we are looking at some possible customizations for you guys. This first launch will not have any customizations right now because we're just not there yet, so it'll probably be another year before we even get there. But any special requests, let us know, because this is we want you guys to feel like you're a part of this because you've been a part of the design process. You guys watched us design the t-shirt.
Man, we've come a long way from the Storage Wars days. If you go back to our Storage Wars episodes, we were showing that. So on top of the fanny pack and the straps coming soon, maybe we put some pictures, maybe we won't, you have to wait till the launch. We do have like our pièce de résistance item.
It's an official like
Letterman.
Like you are the member of the year.
You graduated Thrifters Anonymous school and you got your Letterman's jacket, and it's a TA, high quality, like super uber soft leather.
Yeah, and it comes with your initial. So
yes, so one big initial and a huge vintage textured Thrifters Anonymous patch of your dreams on the back.
And I'll show you a picture of Sammy. She just wore her jacket.
But that one at the airport, That picture of her at the airport.
I did take a picture of her
with her
at the
beret
airport.
and all that. She was killing it.
She wore it to
She
the
left
airport.
Vegas
Here, I'll
in
show you.
style. Oh my God. Oh.
If you guys can see it, there you go.
Oh my God, that's a sneak peek. But Shana, put the picture of her at the airport. Her Beetlejuice chic.
I know, I have
that
overalls like that.
That looks, I do remember that. I remember,
You remember those?
that. Ooh, that lets me know we need some.
I know, right?
That's fun.
I should go pull them out.
Oh my gosh, she has a fanny on too and the
she
jacket.
loves the fanny. She loves the
Oh,
fanny.
she got the 2-zipper. She got the large. Oh no,
No, that's the small.
Okay, so 2-zipper fanny is a smaller one, but it's still pretty big.
Yeah.
And then the 1-zipper is the large, you in charge, get ready for compliments fanny.
Exactly, yeah.
That is a beautiful outfit. Ooh, I like the mixture print. She got the print, she got the stripes.
Yeah, it looks so good. Go Sammy.
Sammy, girl, you took all our products international. We haven't even left the Vegas Valley with our stuff. You took our stuff to Europe, New York.
I love that she's rocking it and she's
testing it.
She's testing it, yeah, exactly. And she said she loves everything, and so that just made us so happy.
And Sammy don't lie.
No.
Because if she ain't like it, she'd be like, I don't know, ladies. But she's giving us nothing but compliments, because I know we were both like, what is Sammy gonna make?
So hopefully, I think we said tomorrow we're going to do a more in-depth showing you some of the pieces, styling and trying them on. We'll be in probably Black Raven.
Oh, one more thing. We have the TA totes of your dreams.
Yeah, that's...
Well, first of all,
you'll see those tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow to see those.
We'll do an unboxing, and we'll talk to you more about it with the unboxing. But just so you know, we have the full TA accoutrement kit. If you're ready to get your hands on everything head to toe TA, we finally have it for you. The whole shebang. The fanny, your tote, your hoodie, your sweats, your socks,
and
your strap.
We have a special surprise for you bundlers, because if you're going to get the full TA kit, there might be a tote that comes with your TA kit.
Ooh!
Remember? Remember we designed
that would be really nice for them to get that.
Well, that's the one that...
Oh, yeah. That's a nice treat.
I'm excited to see that one. You guys, we haven't even seen it.
We just got them in.
So...
we can't wait. But anyway, we're going to do a full unboxing.
You'll see the video tomorrow. I'm going to say 9 a.m. because the launch will be going on the afternoon. I'm assuming 10 p.m. or 2 p.m. So just check the description and make sure you're following us on all our socials. Throw it in the cart. LV on Instagram, so you can make sure that you are following along, so you can be right on the money, because you guys, we don't have a lot of inventory.
Yes,
there's not a lot.
Well, the reason why there's not a lot, because of our runway show and our pop-up, many of the things flew off the shelf. So that was our first gauge of what people wanted, and they love it. So now we got the word on the street, and now we're ready to reveal it to you.
So what you guys get will help us to figure out what to
reorder. To totally reorder. But yeah, we kind of have an idea, but we really need to hear from you, because you guys have been with us through this whole process from the beginning,
and we want all of you guys to get your hands on it.
So let us know below what item that we mentioned today that you're most excited about. The strap, the fanny, the socks, the hoodie, the bottoms, the sweater.
What questions do you guys have on some of the items? Jacket. Sizing questions. We're going to do our best to measure everything and include that on the website, and then you'll see it on Edwina, you'll see it on me. We're both very different
you'll see it on
sizes,
Sammy.
You know, like you'll see it on Sammy. So that should give you guys a really good understanding of what it's going to be, and we're just so thankful and happy that this day is finally here.
Exactly.
So when you guys purchase, because I'm going to say this again several times, but if you guys do make a purchase, don't forget to screenshot your purchase and tag us at Throw It in the Cart LV on Instagram, so we can see what you got, because one lucky winner of you guys may get something really exciting for shopping our first ever anonymous launch.
Yeah, we want to create some type of giveaway community of like, okay, you got your twinsy kit, now you have a chance to win something even more special. So please share, let us know. You don't have to be anonymous with your purchase, okay? You can be anonymous in these streets, but please share with us, and don't be anonymous with us, because we just can't wait to see this on everybody's body. We just can't wait. So, all right,
we're gonna go in the storage unit.
Well, we didn't even get to questions. You guys have slowed down your questions. We were looking for questions.
Well, it's okay. We had plenty to talk about.
We found a couple, but you know,
we'll be back.
All right.
This was a good catch up.
Yes. a quick talk. Anyway, more coming soon.
This is yours.
Yes, thank you for staying in touch. We love you.
Love you guys so much, and we'll see you tomorrow for a launch day. And yeah,
It's a big day.
it's a big day.
It's another big day. We had the big runway, we had the big pop-up, and now the big online launch.
All right, guys.
All right, all the details below. Check the description. Thumbs up, please. We need you. Like the video, subscribe, tell your friends and family. Because we're a secret. We're anonymous to the world.
We're anonymous to the world. Maybe that's the problem.
I know, right? Anyway.
All right.
Bye.